This is day 12. 12 days I've been doing this live every day for 12 days. You know how hard it was for me to show up tonight? I didn't want to. I'm cold and I'm tired and I want to go to bed. But I couldn't do that. I had to show up because I made a commitment. It was painful. And just kidding. It's not, it's sometimes it's really hard to jump in when you really just want to do other things. You can see my Christmas tree still up because it's over there. See, I'll show you. It's over there. Did I show you? I hope so. If not, I tried. I can't turn it around. Anyways, the little lights are reflecting off my screen. I don't want to take it down yet because normally I have these like nightstand lights off and I just let that be on and it's really calm and peaceful in here, and I'll take it down probably this weekend. Anyways, I wanted to jump on here because I want to talk about some fears. I said day 12. I think it's 11. Anyways, whatever. One of those days. My fears for getting started and starting in this business. Truthfully, I started, like I've told you a million times, as my girlfriend. I just thought I could make a quick buck off my girlfriend. She's a childhood friend. I just thought, oh, I'll make like $50 off her. No big deal. We'll be all good. But that's not... Once I kind of like got really going, it was one of those things. My girlfriend, Jacqueline, she's like, so you're going to post? And then I was like, ooh, you know what? I might be too fat for that. And I was like, who's going to listen to the fat girl, Jacqueline? Like, and she was like, oh my gosh, shut up. Like, that is not how it is. But that's how I felt. I was so afraid to show up live, like not just in lives, but like on videos and cameras. When I look back a year ago, everything I posted had a filter. Everything. I don't think there's anything I posted without a filter for probably like the first 3 or 4 months that I was doing this. Everything had a filter. I have no filter. This is me, 100%. Look, nothing underneath my eyes, whatever. I had a filter every single day. I was trying to hide. And now I should do this shirt needs to go because I remember doing a video with this shirt on and it was tight. I should look into that. But anyways, besides all that, I had a filter every single day because I was afraid people were going to judge me for being 350 pounds and being on camera. And who's going to listen to a girl who's 350 pounds on camera about getting healthy? Valid, right? It's totally valid. I mean, irrational in my head because obviously I'm fighting the fight and I'm doing it with you guys, with everybody, you know? So it's not like it's just me by myself, but it's totally valid. It was just, I don't know. The other part was fear of failure. I've done so many network marketing things and MLMs and things. And so, yeah, this is the next best thing. And then, of course, it flops. And 3-4 months later, it doesn't do anything for me. So why would I continue selling it? Right? It becomes like that. Why would I do that? I've done it all. Arbonne. That one, it's funny because I really love the idea of Arbonne. There's so many things that I really love the idea of, and they just flop for me. Like the longevity isn't there. This has impact. My drinks have impact every single day for the last year. There's not been a day that I'm not aware of my products working. You know what I mean? It's becomes such a part of my everyday routine that I can't not take them. I think the only time I really kind of didn't, I still took products, I just didn't take everything. It was in December when I was sick. Other than that, every day, all my stuff. But in December, I stuck more to like my pill that helps me not pop off on people because there's like a lot of health properties in that. Getting you healthy, balancing you out, reducing inflammation, things like that. And so I was really big on jumping on that because I want to be healthy. And I hadn't been sick all year, so it was one of those things like, it's going to help me get better quicker. It was the flu. It was flu B. It is what it is. But I tried. My other... I didn't want to fail. I didn't want to push a product and have it fail and flop and not be something that I truly backed and believed in. You know what I mean? I've been doing this for a year, so I think I kind of do believe in it at this point. I mean, it's kind of obvious. If I'm using a product every day for a year, it's like a staple now. It's not just a habit, it's a staple. Initially speaking, I didn't think that I knew enough about the industry, even though I've been in health and wellness almost always, working in the gym in my 20s. I've always been involved. In some way, shape, or form, that's been my whole life. Most of my life has been in this industry, but I still felt like I don't know enough about these products to share. I don't know. The lies we tell ourselves. For me, I just decided to keep showing up anyways. I had little successes along the way. I lost a few pounds and, 3-4 months in, I was down 25 pounds, 30 pounds. I was losing weight, right? And then I had a setback. I'm dealing with hormones. And I remember talking to one of my ladies on the upline, Maria. She's like, amazing lady, amazing. And I asked her, I said, so, I feel like a fraud. I'm talking about all these health benefits with people, but I'm fighting an internal hormonal battle myself. My thyroid's working against me, and I lost 35 pounds and started gaining it all back. And it's weird because I wasn't gaining inches, but I was gaining pounds. I don't know how to explain it. It wasn't like I was getting bigger because my clothes were still fitting the same. But I got down to I think it was a 25-pound loss. So it was like a 10-pound gain that I had gained. And my inside, my confidence was shook over that. Okay? This was last summer. And it was June. And I just gained and gained. And so I would lose it again and then gain it again and lose it again and gain it again. And I kept going back and forth between June and October. And in October, I was like, we're done. I kind of messed up my thyroid meds and we had to change some medicines and stuff. And so once I did that, boom, immediately. And now I'm 43-pound loss as of today. I mean, I have 7 more pounds and I'm at 50 and I'm excited about that. And I'm just going to keep fighting and keep going and hope that we don't go back up again. We just keep going down. That's the hope. But confidence, massively shook. And even though I gained and even though I was struggling and frustrated, one of the things Maria said to me is, Tris, you're battling a hormone situation. You think hormones give a crap about products that you're using and things like that? You're battling hormones. Your hormones are going to mess things up every now and then when you're in a fight or flight with your hormones, right? And it was fighting against me big time. I could have quit so many times between June and October. I wanted to a few times. I was like, I'm done. This is pissing me off. And then all of a sudden it was no, because I want to show it for me. It doesn't matter who I'm helping. If I can't help myself, I have to speak to me first, right? And so I had to internalize that and fight with myself and Teresa, get yourself in order, this is a choice that we made. We're going to do this. So that was what I did. And I kept showing up, even if I didn't want to. I'm showing up right now, even though I don't want to. I'm tired. I want to go to bed. I was up late last night. I woke up early this morning. I worked all day. I want to go to bed. Anyways, I just you know, if you've ever been scared to start, or you don't feel qualified, or you don't feel like there's a place for you here, that's such a lie. It's such a lie. I hear all the lies, all the stories. Oh, Trista, you're so much more personal than me. No, you're not. I'm not. I'm not. Not everybody wants to deal with people like me. Maybe they want to deal with people like you. I believe that there's somebody out there for everybody. So I don't think the world needs another Trista. I think the world needs you to be you. And yeah. So if you want to push through your fears with me, and you want to try and see if you could earn a couple of dollars between now and whenever your goals are, we can do that. I'm serious. If you've ever been scared to start, you can join me in this clip. And I'll help you get there. Because that's what I enjoy doing. Truthfully, I went to school for this stuff. I know how to do it. Anyways, I love you guys. I'm going to go to bed now. I hope you have a great night. And we will see you tomorrow. Bye. Mwah.